Hello and welcome back. So this is a practical session where we are going to implement a boot animation. Okay, so I will explain you what exactly I'm going to do. So let's come to the browser. Okay, so I'm planning to change my bootloader as the famous Tom and Jerry intro. I hope you have seen this for sure. So this is what exactly I'm planning to make. Okay, so this lion for this MGM intro, that's what I'm going to show. Okay, so what I have done is I have taken this video and splitted it into different frames. Okay, so I have this here now. So I have splitted the video into different PNG files basically. So you can do this online if you want. Like you can just search for split video into frames. Then you get some online links as well, so you can either do it online or download some software to do that. Okay, so that is not so complicated. You can do that. Okay, even you can pass a YouTube video link and get it converted as a PNG. So check it out. So that's quite easy. Okay, so I have done that already and I have kept it in this folder. So I hope you remember in previous theory sections I explained to you what exactly is the folder structure of the boot animations. Okay, so it has actually got this is my boot animation root folder, and inside that you have the part 0, part 1, part 2 and part 3. So mine is a small intro, so I have just taken only the lion part, not the cartoon afterwards. Okay, so it's only 59 PNG files, while if you check the original one from Google, that has got a lot of PNG. So if you want, you can make a big one. So for this example, I have just taken a very small one. Okay, so once this is done and once you have created the folder structure, you have to edit this description.desc.txt. So here you need to give the resolution of your image. That is, in my case, it is 640 into 480 and the frame rate is 30. Okay, and it has got 4 folders basically. So this is part 0, which has just a blank file, and then it is so let's give here as well maybe 10 milliseconds. Okay, and then here you have the 3 folders where we have the actual content. So let's save this. Okay, save it, and now we need to actually zip this content and create a zip file basically. Okay, so for zipping it, you should use a store method. So if you don't use a store method, it may not work actually, because in my case I was initially trying to just right click and compress, so this will not work. Okay, I have tested it. So so what you need to do is basically just open this up in the command prompt. Okay, so I think I don't have it open here. I think maybe this one. Yeah, so I am already in this folder. So what I need to do is I need to zip it and give a store method basically. So this is the store method, and then give the zip file name, and then give all the contents of the file. Okay, so this is the command which basically you need to do. So the most important part is that you need to use the store method. The store method in this case is store. Okay, and this is the zip command. So in case if you don't have the zip, just go ahead and install zip. Okay, and yeah, just zip it like this. Okay, so I'm just going to zip it. So it's done, the zipping is done. So now I have got the boot.zip here. Just cut it and put it over here. Okay, so this is the one. So I have the zip folder here. Okay, so now come back to the Visual Studio Code. So where we have the boot animation, and here you need to rename. So in my case I did it already, so that's why it's boot.zip. Otherwise it would be boot animation 832, which is the default one, will be coming over here. So just rename it to boot.zip in the product copy files, and then save it, and then come back to the AOSP folder. So this is the one. So, and then just go ahead and build it. So I'm just building it now. Yeah, so it identified that the car.mk is modified and it's regenerating. So it may take maybe 2 minutes or something to build, because I have already built it. I hope you have also already built once. So if you have built it already once, then it won't take much time. So let's wait for some time. Yeah, so meanwhile, so the most important thing you need to keep in mind is this part of constructing the folder structure. Just make sure you have named all the folders correctly, and then in the description just make sure you are given the folder names correctly. This both should match correctly. Otherwise you will get into unnecessary delays in implementation. Okay, because I had only one issue when I tried implementing this. I had got only one issue, and that was due to this zip store method. Okay, so if you use a proper store method, then yeah, and follow these steps, then it is quite simple and straightforward. Okay, so let's see whether this is already done now. It's 98%. So maybe in yeah, a couple of minutes it should be done. Okay, let me pause the video for I think it's going to be done soon, so yeah, let's let it finish. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's building the system. Finish now. Let it complete. I hope it will be done soon. Yeah, so it's done. So it took 2 minutes in my case. So depending on your PC, it may take longer or shorter. Okay, so let me emulate this. So I have just used no snapshot load, so that we can see the loading. I'm doing a cold boot basically here, because if you run emulator once and you try rerunning it, it will just boot from the snapshot. So it's better to always a cold boot in this case, because we want to see the bootloader. Okay, so just run it. So it is cold boot requested by the user. Let's wait. Okay, so we have it here. So this is our bootloader. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that was a quick demo on how to change the bootloader. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, thank you.